Deadpool, Marvel Rivals' most unique and probably most ambitious character, is finally here. And today I have a quick start guide for everything you need to know about this hero. And of course, if you like what you see, or you find yourself coming back on the regular and you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when videos go live. And of course, if you like the content, of course, well, like the video. But that's enough about that. Let's go ahead and check things out. So Deadpool is a very interesting character, and I just figured out how to actually... I feel really dumb after this. So basically, Deadpool is every single role. And to change your said role, you actually pick Deadpool in his specific selection. So for instance, if I want to be Tank Deadpool, you pick him in the Tank section. If you want to be a Duelist, you come to the Duelist section, and you pick Deadpool here. You can see my HP changing for show. If you want to be a Strategist, you come down to the Strategy section, and you become Strategist Deadpool. So that's how you initially choose how you want to play the character. So kicking things off, we look at the Vanguard role. So he has a lot of abilities to go over. So for beginners, he has his dual Desert Eagles. They're not going to be doing a ton of damage, but they do a decent amount of damage. So he's like a brawler style ranged Vanguard, which I don't really think is in the game. Maybe it's kind of like Emma, more similar to Emma Frost in a way that he has, medium to close range distance. He can close the gap. If he swaps to his swords, he can right click dash in. He still is rather tanky. He can press his E where you taunt, deal damage. And I still don't really understand what the whole point of taking the picture is, but you can take a picture. While in this picture form, you are invincible. Not invincible, but you have the golden bar. You're immune to these crowd control effects. So that is something to keep in mind. Again, you have the taunt, where it does damage over time. So the ult is the Banhammer. So basically, you taunt, you get bonus HP and healing, and if you whiff your abilities, you take damage. So it's a hit or miss ability. You see you have that little bit of time to do all of your damage, deal all your attacks, and you can use your abilities inside of this mode. You can see as it goes up. And you want to be able to basically do all this in that allotted time. Your right click is a shield where you place down a unicorn plushie, and it kind of absorbs damage. That's pretty much it. It's a safety bubble. It's kind of like Gibraltar from Apex Legends, if that's kind of the same character I'm thinking about. I haven't played Apex Legends in a very long time, but it's kind of like that in a way where you have a bubble dome to kind of keep yourself alive and be able to do a lot of stuff there. Now, this is where things get a little bit more interesting. Come into this book, you can upgrade abilities. You can upgrade your primary attack, you can upgrade the swords, you can upgrade the shield, and you can upgrade all of the abilities and the ultimate, right? And if I come to this book page, you can see exactly all of the changes you can do. So pretty cool. There's a lot to read through. So I'll just stop it here for a second in the video so you can read it for yourself, because it is a lot to look at. If I was just sitting here yapping, this video would be way too long. You kind of get the idea, hopefully. Like I said, you can upgrade everything like so. From there, let's go to our Duelist one. We come to our Duelist. That's true. Come to our Duelist. So it's the same thing. Some abilities change a little bit. For instance, you're going to be doing more damage with your dualies, right? More damage. Your right click is also a little bit there. You don't throw that unicorn plush anymore. You throw a spinning attack that pierces and comes back, and you do damage as well. You still have your taunting effect where you close the distance, deal damage, and kind of like cancel out their abilities. You still have your sword where you can dash in, and you slash and dash. You can see as I'm going, I dash onto a target and I keep spinning. So it's all a reset. You also have your double jump and everything like that. Again, you can come into the book and upgrade yet again all of your abilities. There is a lot to talk about here. It's just doing more damage. And again, if you come to this book section, if you find yourself playing this character, it literally tells you everything you need to know about what these upgrades actually do. Again, there is a lot to cover and talk about. We would be here for a very long time if I had to cover all of this. I talked about each one individually. But this is just a first glance, first look at this character of what to be looking at. Just a little quick start guide, so you gotta get an understanding. But for the most part, this character, he is a little bit confusing at first to really understand just like the full extent of what this character has to offer. So if I upgrade my dualies, you see this left thing appearing, and it shoots out a little bomb. I mean, it's pretty cool. Again, this character is quite a lot if you're not really paying attention. You judge him. Then again, now we come to our strategist part, and we come to Deadpool again. You can see what he does here as a strategist. So now, when you shoot enemies, you deal damage. It takes a little bit more shots to destroy enemies, but you can also heal allies now with your shots. So a hit scan healer, kind of like Luna Snow. Your right click is the same thing as your DPS, the DPS right click, where it spins out, but it also spins out and heals, which is a little bit different than the duelist portion.
Okay, and a little pleasure.
Then your E is still the taunting, but you heal now as well. It still applies the same exact effects, where you taunt, do the damage, but now you also heal.
A game within a game.
So I guess that's a little bit of a difference. So you also have Healing Hop, where you double jump, and it's supposed to heal. Are you supposed to double jump and you land on the enemy? Something like that. Let me try to get this for you to show you. Something like that. I don't know. Like I said, this character is a little bit confusing to really understand. Like, I really don't understand the picture part. Like, I still haven't really figured that out. But something you want to do, keep in mind, is how you upgrade your ultimate. So there's either a Ponage, Pound, or Final Exam. Right, you have the two different ones. And if I scroll over here, you can see for Ponage, you taunt, and even more pain when you miss an ability, so you hurt yourself. But nearby teammates get non-stop heals, and every damage tick means extra healing, so support. And then Final Exam, so don't just stand there. Get healing off rip. Next is easy peasy. Do what the game says and hit enemies. We upgrade our heals and get bonus HP. So if I do Ponage Pound, let's see. We go no ability cooldown, and I ult. You just want to constantly shoot enemies, and you can keep going. So again, you judge them, and you're constantly healing your teammates as you deal damage. Like I said, this character is rather unique because he just has so much to offer. He's a very interesting and pretty hard character to really figure out, and I think it's going to take some time before anyone really gets a deep, true understanding of just how to perfectly play this character. Like I said, let me know what you think about Deadpool in the comments down below. This was just a quick introduction video about this character, not going into super specifics about it or anything like that. Just a quick once glance over a quick start guide, so you get a good understanding of just the basics. Might have not been the best basics, but just a quick little understanding. Again, the big thing, depending on what role you pick, so Vanguard, Duelist section, Strategist section, will change what type of version of Deadpool you actually get, so this is a big thing to keep in mind as you play this character. Again, like I said, character has a lot to offer. I think it's pretty cool. It does get a little bit confusing about just everything he has to offer, but that was just a quick little glance of what to expect from this character in the days following. So let me know what you think about Deadpool in the comments down below. Is he a good fit for Marvel Rivals? Is he not? Like I said, let me know. But anyways, I hope you have a great and safe day, and I'll catch you in the next one.